Hiya guys, it's Waz with the other video. Right, so this is the second video today that I'm about to post, and some of you have already seen this, especially if you're on my Facebook. I've already posted some pictures a couple of weeks ago, but what I didn't do on my Facebook was I did the little guys, painted them up and put them on the vehicle, and yeah, so now it's done, and this is the model. So what this is basically a conversion kit what we've done on thegreen1.com, and you will get with this a couple of turret things here. Not these though, these are different, but the ones you will get will be, you'll be able to put an orc inside it with a big shooter, and he will shoot out. When Trev gets around to molding it and casting it, I will do an actual proper video on the actual real kit that we are going to be producing, because this is not the kit, okay? Apart from the gun itself, that is the gun that you will get with the conversion kit. Basically, I was bored one day and I thought, you know what, I'm going to make it again, and this is what I did. I made it again. So there is a similar kit which is coming out, but this is not it. Okay, this is just me messing about with a battle wagon. I love battle wagons. I absolutely adore battle wagons. I think they are the coolest model out there, especially with this ram plate on the front. I'm not too keen on them with the roller, but I'm going to buy another battle wagon and I'm going to do it with the roller rather than this. But I've made this so this just unclips like so. I'm pretty sure most of you lot do that as well. So you can take off the ram plate at the front. It still looks pretty cool without it on. But yeah, it's I absolutely adore this kit. It's just got so much potential for different models. I've seen people make big walking models out of this kit. Yeah, so it's the big stompers. Yeah, I've seen people make stompers with this kit. Obviously with other kits as well, but using this kit. So yeah, it's a brilliant kit. Love it. So yeah, so I basically made this because like I said, I was bored. I had the gun here. Trevor had already made me the gun, so all I did then was I made another blast shield. I had one of these round plate things that the gun sits on. I just made some brackets and basically made the kit. Now with this I've put a pin in there, quite a big pin. I think it's a 12 gauge wire pin, just to help it stay in, because the thing when I put it in, it's a little bit front heavy, so it was falling out all the time. So I just did that, and yeah, again I just made up the actual gun with the made a little kill thing as well. That's quite cool. This comes off as well. I think this comes off, so I might actually send that to Trev for him to cast up, because that's actually one of the better ones I've made recently. Sorry, I'm trying to put this back on, watching it on my camera, and I'm failing. So yeah. So if you're a fan of my work, you'll love this gun. Again, I don't make things over complicated, but you know, when I do make things, they seem to turn out pretty well. People like them, so that's the idea. And people are a far better painter than I am. So when they get this model, I can't wait to see what people do to it. So also I glued everything down as well on this model, because I didn't want the gun, because the gun was in a weird position. So I've decided to glue the actual gun down in that position there. But obviously when you get it, you can have it elevated or lowered. It's up to you. how you decide to use it. And then what also I want to show you is this boy at the back here. Now the head is from Cromlech, I think it's Cromlech. I love their stuff, absolutely love their stuff. I had a really good interesting conversation with one of the guys that works for them other day about 3D printers. But yeah, anyway, these legs that you can see here, trying to get you to have a good look at them. Now they're kneeling down. Okay, that's a kneeling down leg. Now Trev made them, and they turned out pretty cool. But yeah, Trev made them, so I just did a little bit of converting with the boy on the back, twisted his arms around. The problem with sometimes when I convert an arm, if it's one of them arms that doesn't have the bracelet thing on, you can see where I've cut it, especially when I start dry brushing and that. So it's a bit annoying because it's like a mould line that you've missed, and you're halfway through painting, and it's like, oh shit. And this is the same. That was actually not too bad when I built it. You could barely see the join, but for some reason now the join is terrible. I'm just going to say it's a big wrinkle on the Ork. But anyway, so he's holding an empty shell there, ready to. He's going to chuck it over the side, and then he's got a stack of shells there. I made these shells so they look like they actually fit inside this cannon. There's no worse than having a massive shell that doesn't look like it'll fit down the barrel. So yeah, and these little turret things. Again, these are just scratch built. These are just made from plastic card. And that's it. Oh yeah, I put little hatches on them as well, just to give them a bit more realism. So you can see little grots climbing in and out of them. But other than that, that's it, guys. I did some painting again. I use a sponge. And now I haven't got one close at hand. I'm just gonna have a quick look. Bear with me 2 seconds. Right. So I was asked about my painting technique. Okay. Now I'm not ever gonna do a painting video because there are lots of better painters out there than I am, right? But all I do is spray paint black, then I dry brush gunmetal, then I use typhoid corrosion, I can't remember what it's called. It's a Games Workshop paint anyway, and it's absolutely amazing. Typhus corrosion, I think it's called. Once that's on and it dries, then what I do is I dry brush it again with gunmetal. Okay, or metal, a dark metal paint, and then I dry brush it again with a lighter metal paint, and then I do the rust with the other Games Workshop rust, the dry paint. Okay, so I do that, and you can see on the barrel there, it's not too bad. I've got some weathering powder as well. I've started using weathering powder, and that's pretty cool. But I just wanted to get this model painted and finished. Then what I do last is I get a piece of a sponge like this. Okay, but it has to be the small sort of sponge. I don't know how to describe it, but you can see it's. I think you can buy them like in the baby department, and they're like a round sponge, and you just chop it up. And basically, what I do is I start with dark brown. And then I just dab like that, gently. Dab, 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 dab. And I dab it everywhere. Wherever I think mud is going to go, I dab it. Now, what most people do is they don't stick the wheels on until they've painted it, everything, so they can get into the nooks and crannies. Now, I'm a absolutely 100% lazy modeler, lazy painter, and I just stick everything together and then paint it and hope for the best. All right, so underneath there you can see there's hardly any dark mud thing, and it's still brown and it's still gunmetal and all that lot. Now if I hadn't put them wheels on, I could have got in there and dabbed it. But anyway, so you just dab in the places where mud is going to fly up here. Look up here, because when the wheels are moving, you look, spray comes up here. So yeah, dab. okay, and then you go to a next lighter colour. So you always start dark and then you work your way to light. So I always use 3 different browns. I use a dark brown, I use a medium sort of leathery coloured brown, and then I use a light brown, like a flesh coloured brown. And that's my last part there, because when mud dries, it dries really, really light. Okay, so you just, and again, you just dab, 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 nice and gently. Don't press on hard. All right, and just keep dabbing, and just dab, 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 and that's all you do, guys. And that helps with the mud effect. Now, let's face it, guys. If you're on a battlefield, everything on that battlefield is going to be muddy, unless you're in a desert. Now, even if you're in a desert, you're still going to get covered in dust. Things will get covered in dust. You will never ever, trust me, I spent 23 years in the armed forces. Okay, I was an infantry soldier. Everything gets covered in mud. Everything. The only time that things are clean is at the end of your exercise, or the end of wherever you've been, and you go back to your unit and you spray everything down, wash at the wash point in camp. That's the only time things are clean. All right. So, and if someone wants to contradict me, then to be honest with you, you won't be an infantry soldier if you're saying things are clean on the battlefield, because they're not clean on the battlefield. They're dirty. Everything's dirty. So you see people riding around with nice, clean, shiny vehicles, then to be honest with you, they don't really do very much, do they? Okay, so that's it. That's my painting technique with a sponge. I hope it helps you guys. And that's it. So that's that vehicle there, guys. And I've nothing else to say. I hope you like it. I absolutely love the battle wagon, and I just love the look. Oh, and also the wheels. I made some brackets. Now Trevor's got these brackets. He's got the front brackets and he's got the back brackets. And it just takes a little bit of modelling skill to change a little bit around here, and then you stick the bracket on, then you stick the wheels on, and it changes the look, the complete look of the actual vehicle itself. So you've got this going on with these wheels, and I love these wheels. Proper love these wheels. I think they're mega orky, and they look cool as anything on this vehicle. So that's it, guys. I hope you have a good Christmas. I've got one more video to do, and then I'm going to leave you alone. Right, guys, speak to you later.